here with...
Hey guys, studio 193.
And...
What's up? George is back.
Alright, and we have BNfR 128.17. Not 16 for you guys. I'm pretty sure everybody's still making that mistake. Ha. Ha. Oh, hey. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to start off with our first and always our first section, Amtrak times and heritage units. Okay, wrong clipboard. Okay. We have Amtrak PO9 based on Warner Park as always for today. We have Amtrak PO91, the southbound Silver Star, arrived 2 minutes early. PO92, the northbound Silver Star, is projected on time. Again, we don't know time yet because the scheduled arrival isn't for about another 3.5 hours. PO97, the southbound Silver Meteor, arrived 2 minutes late, and PO98, the northbound Silver Meteor, arrived 6 minutes early.
I'm very, very happy with Amtrak today. Their numbers are actually very, very impressive.
Yeah, that's probably the most consistent they've been in a long time.
Including being in order. That's the least thing they have to do.
Yeah. Alright, we have one heritage unit for you guys, just like last week. We have CSX 9992, which is the F40PH-2. Was spotted heading north on Q458 in Folkestone, Georgia. Final destination is Waycross, Georgia. It was trailing 4th out of 5th in a consist. Q458's northbound manifest, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Interesting. Fourth trailing unit. It'll be actually more cool. It was actually in the Lee Power, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Second section, real train news. What's happening in the real train world today? So I'm going to start closer to home. So as probably some of you know, the Orange Blossom Cannonball basically has been kicked off from Florida Central trackage and all that and other stuff. There was something about somewhere that came out yesterday about something new coming there, some other torch road, but I think Sarah 193 has better details on that.
Matter of fact, let's just say I know of this great man that's a member of the Road Society, Trainman 145, and I are a member of. He, for a long time, was the operational manager for the Cannonball, which under his leadership, the train was very, very successful. Based on the article that Trainman 145 sent me yesterday, it's a possibility that he may or may not bring a tourist train to the Tavares area. I personally hope it'll happen, but he may decline considering he is now officially retired from the railroad. He's got his pension, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But
I hope something else comes back.
So do I. It's gonna be a shame if nothing comes back and Tavares spent was it $600,000 trying to recreate the original depot there.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So
it's not even that big.
Fingers crossed that another tourist train would come back. Me personally, I would love for the dinner train to come back.
Yeah, that dinner train. I rode that a long time ago when I was like super young. I don't really remember it, but it was.
Me personally, I remember seeing that more often. Just in Forest City when I was going to my grandmother's. Not once did I ride it, but I never got the chance to do it. But here's the point, thing. Florida Central said in the article that they are focusing more on the freight business. They don't want to get involved with the tourist trains. So, if I understand this correctly, this is going to be two totally separate enterprises. So, let's hope for the best.
All right, Georgia Torres, do you have any real train news?
No real train news, but the news is I managed to get myself bar limited.
No. That's HO scale train news.
Hold that thought.
Oh, that's HO scale. Hold that thought.
Another thing that I announced last week was Canadian Pacific is trying to buy out CSX. What was that? They announced it like last Friday or something like that?
Something like that.
It was like late in the week. After their failed attempt of trying to merge and then buy Norfolk Southern. And then they also said that if they do succeed with CSX, then they're going to try and merge with Norfolk Southern that way.
think about it, guys. The Canadians on here in Florida, in the Southeast in general, what the business do they have down here? In general, what the business do they have down here? I do not want this to go through.
No.
Which makes me more happy that Norfolk Southern's getting the Clinchfield trackage rights, because I do not want the old Clinchfield to be in Canadian hands. Boo!
Alright, I think one last thing I have in real train news was, again, I announced it last week, was the circus train and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's still very sad. I'm still sad.
What?
About the circus shutting down, Ringling Brothers shutting down, or be no more circus train.
They all started a long time ago.
146 years they've been in operation, and they're shutting down. Matter of fact, I couldn't tell it was between Trainman 45 or Trainman 4014's older sister, who was more shocked. I think she was last week.
I also I signed a petition to save the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus, which I don't think will do anything, but hey, anything counts. I sent it to him. If I still have it, I'm gonna put it down in the link below, even so you can try or something and bring back the iconic circus train. Even if you don't really care about the circus train and just want the circus to stay, I'm fine with that. Cool. It stays. The train stays. Perfect.
We probably heard something. Oh,
Okay.
anyway, let's move
I
on.
think that's it for real train news. Alright. Now moving on to our third section, HO scale train news. Play off of the last part of real train news, the circus train, blah blah blah. I'm still trying to get that together. I've been doing more research on the cars and all that. I missed an opportunity on the spine car set. That would have been great for the ones they use on the circus train. Missed it by a couple minutes.
Or someone bought it?
Uh-huh. It was 5 set for like $25.
Oh! Just that split second.
Uh-huh. And also, either if you have any 89-foot flat cars, containers, HO scale vehicles, or Walters AC&F coaches, preferably the RTR ones. I don't really need the proto ones because they just cost way too much. But the RTR ones I'm fine with. They still look really good. And preferably, I would actually try to make it like super real, which are ex-Union Pacific cars. If you have any Union Pacific ones, which I'm pretty sure like 90% of the passenger cars are ex-Union Pacific. Or if you have any undecorated ones, that'd be cool also. Just let me know down below in the comments. I have some more stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and have Georgie Torres go, and then I'll have CR193 go, then I'll come back to me.
Oh, from all the train. Alright.
Yeah.
Like I always mentioned before, maybe almost before, in the last couple of weeks, I managed to find the cab forward in Broadway Limited Paragon 2. Engine number 4100. I've been searching for that engine for a long time, so I don't know when I'm going to get my next engine, but fortunately, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my next news. I had to do some testing a couple minutes earlier, but the next engine I may go after is probably something small or diesel or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'll think of something. But y'all will still see my film because I don't know when I'm going to finish on. Alright, you're next.
Regarding me for HO scale, matter of fact, it was Wednesday that I just acquired myself a brand new steam locomotive. I purchased with my own money. Also, mine was Broadway Limited Imports Paragon 2 series of the USRA Light Mikado Southern 4501 in sound and DCC. So I was actually running it here today at the train club, and I was very, very pleased with my purchase, and I'm actually more happy that I actually got a great deal off of it. which I'm not going to state what I did, what the final price.
Okay.
For
Is that good for you?
And be on the lookout either on Georgia Torres channel, Train Ford 145, or mine. You most likely you're going to see a video of it pretty soon, so be on the lookout for it.
All right.
my video.
Okay, so if they do make a video, they will let me know. Hey, I'm trying to talk to the camera here. So if they make the video, if you probably know with the last video, at the end, I had like those little buttons where you could actually take it to the videos. So if he puts his up, if he makes a video of his cab forward, it'll be like right about here, where you can click on it like, right now and watch it. Or if CR193 wants to make a video of his 745R1, it'll be right over here above his head. You can go and click on that right now to watch it. There'll be 2 active links. Alright, also some new, for me, some announcements, product announcements. Some of you probably know.
I'm trying to pop this out. Do y'all leave me alone?
Then don't do it on YouTube.
So what? Everybody does it.
Okay, some of you most likely know Scale Trains, which is a fairly new model railroad company that's been big business, good prices, quality manufacturing. Their first product was the UP turbine, which looked really good.
Look at me again.
They announced the GEVO Tier 4 units in CSX, Norfolk Southern, UP, demo unit, and some other railroads. And then also announced their SD40-3 series, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm saying, hey, I have a 40-3. Ha, you don't. No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh no.
Oh no. In CSX, I believe that's the ones I have it. I think Norfolk
Jingles?
Southern might. No, the 40-3s.
I know CSX, that's correct, and
Somewhere else. On their models, they've announced rolling roller bearings.
Roller bears.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, where they'll actually turn instead of being static in there. There's all these quick. Okay, roller bearings and other small details like that are just like really cool and all that at really good prices. So if I can get my hands on one of those, I'm going to try my best and get my hands on one of those because, you know, I like those. Do I have anything else specifically for you? Oh yeah, the custom train business. You know, I've been watching more and more undecorated locomotives on eBay. I've missed a few because they've ended during school and stuff like that. But that have gone like cheap. You know, they're all paint into something, put sound in, and sell them good price and all that stuff. And probably I'll start getting into like cars and weathering and graffiti and all that. And if it's engines, probably super detailing also. I think one last thing for our HO scale train news, as I announced last week also, or what, did we announce it before? I don't know if we announced it before, I think we did.
yeah, I think we did.
If
briefly.
you saw the CR193 and I were painting a Jeep 20 on my computer.
Still work in progress, but
still-
we're getting there.
You know, it's not an overnight thing. It doesn't happen overnight. For some people it does, but hey, if, you know, you're just starting and it's not, you know, super easy, hey, take your time, plan it out, and don't, you know, make a huge mistake. We're painting a CSX Jeep 20, which is $890 right now, into Clenchfield Heritage Unit 4 CSX, which, what was the number again?
4093.
4093, that was it. Actually, I'll put an active link right here to that video too.
If you're wondering why I selected those particular numbers, the reason is I'm just basically combining the two steam locomotives that I worked on during my internship. So one was locomotive number 4, the other was 93. So that's the reason why I combined them.
Alright, so that's it for our HSK train news. Now on to our last section, which is upcoming videos.
And the papers are going over.
Alright, doesn't matter. As you can tell, it's windy and somewhat cool out. Hey, it's cold for Florida, okay?
It's always cold. Well, sometimes cold.
It's in the morning, it's cold. After that, it's like 500 degrees.
Yep.
As you probably know, I think I announced it last week, was the Q&A for 1,000 subscribers. Woo! I'll be making that sometime soon, and I'll try and upload it as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. Instead of being like the 500 subscriber cake, where it went up like 5 months after I actually got it, and I was at like 540 or something. I'll try and do it within at least 5 subscribers, depending on when it hits. Also, another thing that I failed to mention last week that I totally forgot was I'm gonna do a video intro contest. So, if you're like, oh, I'm starting to get kind of bored of his intro, he kind of wants a new one, well, here's your chance to help me out right now. So if you want to do that, take some of my videos. I'm giving you the rights right now to record some of my videos and make a compilation. Hopefully not over 45 seconds.
Quick, take a date, moving on.
That was totally random.
Are you coming back? We'll be done in like 2 minutes.
Shore's out, I gotta go.
What about your train?
I'm going to go.
Alright, so
Man out.
don't need that anymore. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, the video intro. If you're like, yeah, well, I'm kind of bored of his and whatever, and you want to make, you're like, oh, I have a cool idea for that. So I'll be giving you the rights right now to record them for only the use for this contest. To make some kind of video, hopefully about 30 to 45 seconds long, if that. Just email it to me, which my email will be down in the description. I'll be asking these guys if they want to do it too, to make an intro, and I'll probably make 1 or 2 myself with some of my videos. Another thing is I'm also trying to upgrade my videos. You know how they're kind of like somewhat like okay. And I'm trying to be more like advanced and better quality and all that. Some of you probably know or watch Distant Signal productions and how good his videos are and everything. You know, I'm not trying to like exactly copy him, but I'm trying to get to his level, if you know what I mean.
And he is way up there.
He's way up there. And I hope I get up there soon. So, you know, just watching his videos and seeing what I can do to make my videos better has made it a lot easier and everything. As you probably saw in the last videos, you know, all the thumbnails, I'll try and make better thumbnails in the future. That one didn't turn out as good. Also, I want to also try daily uploading. Since, I don't know why I just figured this out, but the YouTube schedule option, so I'll probably edit a lot of videos and privately upload them on Sunday, then schedule them for each day at, I want to say at 3 o'clock each day, there'll be one up. If there's not one up, you either think there was something wrong with scheduling, or I just didn't make one for that day. If I didn't have enough, the schedule would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay?
But you guys should be having no matter what, because you're going to get the videos.
They'll be there eventually. There's still the 750 subscriber giveaway, which had a lot of problems with it.
Oh my god.
Me being the person I am, I just forgot that they're on 2 totally different SD cards. which means I can't really edit them together, so I'm gonna have to transfer one to somewhere else and somewhere they're 20-minute videos, and I don't really have the time for it to take 2 hours to transfer it to the computer, to do 2 hours, transfer it to the other SD card and all that, to do that. And I'd have to keep, canceling and all that other stuff. So I'm really hoping I can try and get it edited tomorrow and be up sometime this week. That's my goal. Alright, so I think that's it. Yeah.
But somehow my rounded observation fell completely off.
That was too late. You announced that too late.
Alright.
Alright, so, and so George Torres left, so I'm going to leave an active link to his channel right here. I'm going to leave an active link to CR192's channel right here, and I'm going to leave a link right here to the last BNfR. Alright. Scrolling credits. Done.